Hey, what's up people, and welcome to another GPT guitar tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you and share with you 4 ideas to play over a dominant chord, a Mixolydian chord. In this case, it's going to be a G7 to make it easy to understand. And then I'm going to do the breakdown on how to, I blended another arpeggio, another triad, to make it sound like altered. So it's going to sound like bluesy and altered. Let's go into hear the example, watch and hear the example, and then we are going to do the breakdown. Okay, the concept that I use for these 4 phrases is what I'm doing is mixing a G7 arpeggio. I'm going to show you in each position, but you're going to have it on the PDF. And I'm mixing and blending and playing at the same time to build my phrases a major 7 arpeggio that is going to be 5 frets. The root is going to be 5 frets below the G, okay, or any root that you will choose. So if I'm in G, what I'm going to do is count 5 frets down on the neck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this note is going to be an E flat. So I'm going to use the notes of E flat major 7 arpeggio, and I'm going to blend it with the notes of my G7 arpeggio. That's the way that I'm build up and I make and I created these phrases. What's happening is so simple. 2 notes of this E flat major 7 arpeggio are going to give me one is going to be the sharp 5 or the flat 6 or flat 13, and the other one of the notes of the E flat major arpeggio, major 7 arpeggio is going to be the sharp 9. So I'm going to, when I play over the G7 notes from the E flat major 7 arpeggio, 2 notes of this arpeggio are already inside the G7 because it's G, the note G and D natural are part of G7 arpeggio. The other 2 notes are going to be altered notes, are going to give me 2 notes that is going to alter my dominant. So without using the altered scale, what I'm going to have is a sound that is going to be a blend or a mixing between something bluesy, altered, okay, phrase or lick or vocabulary. So the forms or the shapes that I'm going to use are going to be this G7 arpeggio, and I'm going to use also notes from the pentatonic blues minor pentatonic scale of G, and the notes from this arpeggio, the E flat major 7 arpeggio. For the second and third phrase, I'm going to use notes from this arpeggio, G7 arpeggio position, that is going to be this. And I'm going to blend it with the notes from the E flat major 7 arpeggio that is going to be here. This one that goes works for the phrase number 2 and 3, and the number 4 I'm going to use like this G7 arpeggio. This is what I'm watching. It's my reference, and the arpeggio of a E flat major 7. Or you can play it like this too, okay? And with this, I'm going to build up the phrases. Okay, before the end of the video, I try to explain where the notes comes from. That because if you can make the relation in between the phrase, the notes of the phrases and where it comes from, you are going to be able to move it to another chords and another position. That because I'm explaining. And I encourage you that every time that you learn a new vocabulary, phrase or lick or whatever, try to find where it comes from. So that is going to be easy after to be able to use it on other situations and on another chords. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and see you in the next video. Thanks so much.